This is Krish. Our channel name is PVSK Education. Kindly give your valuable like and subscription. So here, let us go our normal sessions. So we know we want AWS account for a real-time instance. I mean real-time server. So we discuss on this before. We know already how to create instance. So more times we discuss on this before. So here let us go into the server. You use ec2-user for default AWS user. I mean one of the it's a default user. It's use sudo su hyphen for jump into ec2 user to root. So root is the super user, so root at the rate IP address. So now we are in root. So let us go our normal session. So here let's see the sort command. So why we use sort command for here sort the numeric or alphabetic order. So let's before that we check that ls command to here no files and directories. I mean no files. So use file with cat command. Cat here we can use cat command. So cat or touch anything. So touch command also to use it touch here touch for example PVSK education. So PVSK for so we can create with only empty file. So we can append that we can append so append symbols data for PVSK. So see this, so PVSK and then enter. So when we enter this, so how are you, how do you, I mean how do you do. So see this, so enter control D for save. So save this. Let us check how to check. So very easy. So paste command, cat command, these commands are used for checking PAST content. Paste. So say check this like this and check. So now we use uh, sort. Now we use sort and file name. So PVSK sort file name. When we give this file name, it shows like this. So sort file name. So that sort the data. So sort the data here. So here start with same HH. That's why we're not finding this. So then we can enter again append with different text. So text text. So sorry. So for example txt or ext like this. So axt. So like this when save this. So control L for clear the screen, we know. So cat pv see this name. So check this. So like this. So sort command is sort sort again PVSK. So when we give this, sorry again it shows like this. So PVSK. So PVSK means so see this. So see this. We can easily find that. So A E how H H T. So like this sort the data. So this is very useful for sorting the data and also sort the data with I mean how to say hyphen D. D means here if you have any doubt check with man. Very useful for uh, know the options. So here sort. So sort hyphen D. So sort hyphen D file name. So check this. So it gives control L. So it's sort hyphen D. When we check this, it gives same data. So it gives same data. So man command used for know the sort options. Sort, so sort, and we enter this. So D means directory, we already know about this. H also here, if means ignore, so then give the H and like this, then so you the enter H. H also human readable numeric, let's say H is for numeric. When you give this, it gives a number, so quit. So when you use this again here, so it's not a directory, that's why it's a file. So H, when we give the H, it shows the numbers. It's not working. When we give the H, actually it gives a numbers for this. Mm, H for numbers, control L. So H for use for numbers, sort hyphen H, PVSK E. So it's not working actually, it's a given number, gives number. So sort command like this use for this, and also use for remove duplication. So here is no duplication. So sort append symbol, append new data, or VA also used for that. So you can check VA PVSKE. So VA, open this VA. So like this, insert mode. So again we entered that same data AXT, same data TXT, same data. So escape, so escape, shift escape, shift colon, save, quit, or double or X. So cat, when we check that cat PVSKE, it shows the duplication of data also. So cat, so sort hyphen u, PVSKE. So when we give this, remove the duplication. Let us check here. Here is no duplication here. 2 times txt, 2 times axt. So like this. So here only shows unique data. So that's very useful for searching the data. So that is the main thing here. So and also we already discussed on that symbols. So how to change that, control L. So how to change the symbol ls hyphen a long list time recursive PVSKE education. So here it shows the permissions. So permission, how to change the permission, we already discussed on that, but symbolic way we forgot that. So ch change mode, change mode. So u equal to, there is the symbolic u equal to, I want user first RWX, that is u, this is u, user is the owner, this is user. So I want to change that, only read comma u, next group G means group equal to, I want read, write, execute. So all are given, 7. Read means 4, write means 2, execute means 1, total 7. Full permissions to group. Then others, O equal to others. So others here, uh, we are not giving any permissions to others. So here that's it, we are not changing anything here. So uh, PVSKE, when it gives that, it's changed. Let us check this. So see this, here color is changed and also permissions also changed. So same, and also give root permissions, group permissions total. So here user also changed. So like this, before and after we can check this. So permissions is changed with ch mode using symbolic grow and numeric also very simple. Ch mode we know that count. So 777 permissions if we want to give 777, then give that PVSK. It's change is when it's again change that full permissions. So read execute owner group others. So others means who is outside from, I say outside users here. So start with hyphen means it's a general file. So the this is the file permission information. So then we go to that very important command, that is we know that we should important command. So f disk hyphen l is used for partition, we see ladder. So f disk hyphen l, it shows the disk information, I mean device information. Disk means here device information, I mean boot, I mean here sectors and size and id and also type, which type Linux or another platform, it shows like this. So that is the very important command fdisk -l. So control L, clear the screen. We discuss in future about that partition. So partition also very important subject. So we should know about that partition in that mount point, how to create mount points also very important. So and also how to know the disk space, df disk hyphen h for disk space. So it shows the file system size and also availability, usage, mount points also on or off. So very important, df hyphen h disk free. Hyphen h means human readable here. It's a very important command to know the disk space, I mean availability or not. It's very important. So is the main thing we should know about this. So and also here uh, how to create swap partition. So before that we know about that partition is very important. So partition is nothing but I mean separation of total space. So it's very useful for different environments. I mean different groups like a dev group or nothing but development group or QA group. So like that's useful for that. So and also used for resource utilization is main thing here. So we'll see later that. Before that we know about swap partition. So swap partition is very important for Linux. So here swap partition in Linux is used for when a amount of physical RAM, random access memory here. So here swap is very important. It's the time of partition swap is created, or otherwise we can create after the additional swap partition also. I mean swap is added to our machine, I mean our memory. So it's very important when the total activation is full, then I mean active page is full, then the cannot see the swap side. So swap is very important for here for environment. So here when full space means space is full, then it's a replacement of RAM, but it's not a real RAM. So but it's just a replacement of RAM. It's store some data for emergency purpose. So here swap is location on hard device. So here which has a slower access time than physical memory. So it's a slower access. So coming to here capabilities. So 4 GB of RAM or less than, at least 2 GB RAM space, I mean swap space. So for 4 GB 2 GB swap space, SWAP swap space. So 4 GB to 16 GB RAM, at least 4 GB swap space. 16 GB to 64 GB RAM use, minimum 8 GB swap space. Here at least half percentage of swap space used for that at least. So it's a swap is a compulsory to be created at the time of installation, and also additional swap space can be used or deleted at the as per requirement. So when we need to increase the swap space, so we can create additional swap space with the command. So when we here we can use free hyphen m, free hyphen m for shows the total information about availability swap and memory availability. So memory and swap is 000, it shows like that. So total used, free, shared and buffered or cache and availability shows that like that memory. So swap is 00. So here, so free hyphen m command is very useful for size to know the memory and swap size. So swap usage, here how to know, here swap swap, here swap on hyphen s shows the, here it shows, here is nothing to see here, so no here any swap space, nothing here. So how to create mk swap, so make swap partition name. We should know the partition here, there is no extra partition here, so that's why we can create the partition. So for add the volume, extra volume to our disk. So how to extra volume, here volumes EC2 instance, same like that. So when go here elastic block storage, you can go to the volumes. So choose the extra volume. So how we can choose here create volume. So I want just 4 GB enough, and also here the no snapshot, here create volume. So it's created, so it takes some time to active. So when we refresh it, it shows like that. We have also already default value, because when we creation of instance, it shows default value in use, that is default value. Availability is very important, we can observe here state availability 4 GB RAM just now, volume just now we can create. So then we can attach to our instance is very important here. So our instance, we have only one instance, running instance. So this is the device name, this is the device name div sdf. So attach, when we attach it, so it takes in use. When you here see this in use, so that means that volume is added to our machine. How to check here, again go to the putty or putty, then then how to check, lsblk list of block files hyphen a, or lsblk control L, with the control L and given this lsblk, check this here xvdf, this is 4 GB RAM we have. So again that's the main thing here, just now we can add that. So free hyphen m shows the memory size, so here like this, so it shows like this. So again mk swap, so mk swap, so mk swap, so mk swap, so here given that we should give, you should give that name, which name, device name, partition name or device name. So xvdf, we have free space here, So xvdf, sorry, xvdf. So xvdf, when we given this, so uh, 1 minute, think network problem. When we face that network problem, it shows like that. So when it's connected, so it's connected, control L, clear the screen. So make swap, make swap. So xvdf, so xvdf, when we given this, so here swap is not created because we are not mount this, that's why it shows like that. So we are not mount this to our environment. I mean, that is the extra space, that's it. So extra space, that's it. So that's why ls uh, fdisk fdisk hyphen l, fdisk hyphen l, when you give this, here these all are mounting, these are already mounted and default came. So mk uh, swap, mk swap, so mk swap dev, so mk swap dev, so dev. So I want to take this, so I want to take this, so here you can remove this before that. So mk swap like this. So swap is like this. So warning here already, mk swap is warning. So old swap is signature. So here how to check that swap, uh, here, so free hyphen m, when it give this, so swap is says like that. So here is not created that swap, control L. So again, I mean, here you should remember that I took that old one, I mean already created, it's not mounted, so that's why it's not take that. So I want to mount this. How to mount, what is meaning of mount here? So we can get the logical, here we can get how to mount here. What is mount? First we can get the logical unit number, I mean we can get the logical space or logical disk from storage team. So by echo command we can scan that, and we can get that. When after that we should create, yeah, we should create one directory that is called mount. So that you use for mount, that is the file system use. By how to create directory, we can know that mkdir command can create one directory and attach to through mount command. Use mount command, you can attach to that logical disk to this uh, directory. So that is called mount point, that is the mount. So we can use mount mount. So mount here it shows like that. So first when we give this mount, it shows totally like this information, read write. So this type of information we can get mount command. When we press that mount, so it shows like this. So here, so before that, so we can we are not mounted anything here. So here mount is two types. So temporary mounting, permanent mounting. Temporary mounting means it's when we machine stop, it's stopped. Permanent mounting can give here etc fs tab. When we entered this etc fs tab, it's called as permanent mounting. So here mount command just used for total mounted at a time. So before that mounting, we should create one directory with mkdir. We should create one directory. So then we can use that mount for our extra disk. So before that we know about this. So how to the mount format means here, uh, let us check that. So here we use mkfs make file system command for create mount. So here control L, clear the screen, first we know about that dev ls blk list of block files. So ls blk here xvdf, we have xvdf. So dev xvdf, dev means it's stored in dev, so the dev directory, so that's why xvdf. So we can give here mkfs make file system. You should make file system mkfs ext4 extended 4. So mkfs makes the file system extended 4. So dev, dev xvdf, so dev xvdf, check this here. Very important, make file system super blocks and file system account information done. So very important. So here when we get that empty device, empty logical disk LUN, so we should format first. When we format that, so the kernel creates super blocks, inodes and metadata. So super block means here top of that table, inode table. So what is meaning of inode here? Inode is just a data structure, and kernel allot some numbers to total which you get from storage team, which you get that size kernel calculate automatically and give some numbers. So that is the inode, that is the data structure. So every inode has, like that the kernel create inode table. In that inode table, inode numbers, users, file and etc thing is there, is stored for get the data very easy. That's why when you give the ls command and file name, it shows immediate answer we can get from our machine. How we can get that? By this inode table, so by instruction of kernel. So that is the main thing here. So when we mkfs used for mkfs.ext4 extended 4, very important. This is also file systems. So here used for format this structure ext2, ext3, ext4. This is the file systems, supported in Linux. So here ext2, ext3, ext4. ext4 is advanced. So before that ext3, before that ext2. What is the difference between here? ext2 external 2 is standard for second extended file system. ext3 is standard for third extended file system. ext4 is standard for fourth extended file system. So here ext2 1993 start, ext1 2001, ext4 2008. It's introduced 2008. ext4 is the latest. So then use here ext2 is does not have generalizing feature. So ext3 also ext3 and ext4 have support generalizing feature. What is meaning of generalizing feature? Means when we stop this machine, that file system is corrupted. Without generalizing feature, the file system is nothing but that directory is corrupted when after giving mount point, the directory is corrupted when restart our machine. That is a generalizing feature. ext2 as it does not have generalizing feature, ext3 ext4 introduced that generalizing feature. And also ext2 maximum file size 16 GB to 2 TB, ext2. ext3 16 GB to 2 TB. Same ext4 16 GB to 16 TB, is a high end ext4. And also coming to ext2, maximum ext2 file system size can be 2 TB to 32 TB. Here file size is different, file system size is different. File system size means directory size. Here directory size, file system size 2 TB to 32 TB, ext2. ext3 2 TB to 32, same. ext4 EB exabyte 1 EB, here 1 EB exabyte 1024 TB PB petabyte. 1 exabyte is equal to 1024 petabyte. So 1 petabyte is equal to 1024 terabyte. So here ext2 ext3 only support terabytes, ext4 supports exabyte. I mean very advanced high end storage. So that is the main thing, difference between ext2 ext3 ext4. And also here ext2 cannot connect to ext, I mean another ext3 and ext4, it's not possible. ext3 also, but ext3 and ext4 from jump from another standard file system to another file system is a possibility here. So that is the main to know ext2 ext3 ext4 story. Also, and also here uh, fdisk -l or fdisk hyphen when we give that device name, it shows that partition also here. So let us see that. Before that we know about this. So fdisk, so fdisk dev xvdf. So fdisk dev xvdf, we know about xvdf. So here enter this. So control Z, it shows like this, it shows like this, very important. Give that m means here, here m means menu, shows that menu. So it shows that total menu. So how we check this? So how we check this, again, here how to cancel this, control x, here delete, how to cancel, control Z, just cancel it, control L, again you can go this. So here fdisk dev extra space we have. So check this, it shows like that. So we use for partition here. M means menu. So m means menu. Let us check here, very important thing. A means flag, B means edit, share, lead is very important here. Delete the partition and also list to know the partition, and also new partition, and also print the partition table, and also T means here change the partition type, and also V means verify the partition table, and I means print the information about partition. M means here menu, print the menu, that's why when we give menu. U means change and display into the I mean entry units, and X means extra functionality, and like this different type of different type of here would, that letter usage here. W means very important, write the table to the disk and exit. Q means quit. When you press the Q, it's quit. So G means in GPT partition table, and capital G means like this. O means DOS partition. So S means here sun partition. So it shows like this. So different type of partition, how to create a partition. So when use the fdisk, that when we add that volume name. So then we can go to the, so when we want to create a partition, press P. So press P here, so it shows that partition. It shows that when we enter that, it shows like this. So uh, here we know that n means create a new partition. Here P means which partition, print that total information about that we haven't any partition here. So n means we can create partition. So before that is select the partition, I mean here primary external partition, very important. If you want to utilize total in disk space, we can create only two primary partitions, and remaining give the external partitions. That is the best thing, only two primary partitions we can create. So then otherwise we lost, I mean we lost our space, free space. That is the main thing here. So here before that we know about partition structure. So first that MBR, master boot record, then partition, I mean here three primary partitions allowed, then extended partitions, then I mean extended partition, then logical partitions, then finally free space. So that is the main thing here. So master boot record first loads that, then give, when we give that three primary partitions and extended partition and logical partition, finally free space is very little space are wasted. Otherwise we can give four partitions, primary partitions, we lost our size, because size is very important to every organization. It's very cost thing. So that's why you can use the primary partitions, at least three partitions. Then I mean it should follow the three partitions making, then it's go to the external partition, then it follows logical partition. So that's the main thing here. So master boot loader is a very important utility here. It's loads the everything. So that's the main thing here. And also bootloader also here, it's very important to load the OS. So that is the bootloader. Everything is taken by grub. Unified, grub means grand unified bootloader. So everything is taken by that. So Red Hat Enterprise Linux before 5 use uh, GRUB, grub, grand unified bootloader. Before that use uh, that LILO. Before that use LILO. I mean it's also Linux bootloader. Before that version, I mean before that RHEL 5, before use LILO version for load the OS, I mean but load the loading files. I mean Linux loader, LILO means Linux loader. So RHL5 started grand unified bootloader for advanced version. And then here primary partition, we know about primary partition. So here three partition: primary, extended, logical partition. So primary partition, three partitions is activated, will be which will be master bootloader in the OS. So extended partition is a special type of primary partition, and it's used for free space utilization. That is extended partition. And logical partition finally, which is used for under extended partition. All space is extended partition can be used to create any number of logical partitions here. So and also we know about disk identification here. IDE SCSI virtual device. I mean here dev HDA means IDE. So dev SDA means SCSI, and dev VDA means virtual device. So you should know about this total. So we know about file systems here. uh, Here we discuss on about file system. So file system is like a method to store the data. So here three ways we discuss on file systems. So what is the meaning here? So here quit, we can press quit, we can quit this. Sorry, control sorry, control Z for quit this. So what is meaning of file system is very important. Control L. So cd slash we are in pwd present working directory, we are in top directory ls. These all are called as file systems. One of thing. So these bin, etc and lib, these all are file systems which is come from automatically come from OS. And also uh, ext2, ext3, ext4, we already discussed on that. That is also used for format the file systems. These all are also called as ext2 and ext3 and so not extended ext2 and ext3 and ext4. These all are also called as file systems. um, uh, the is used for mounting, and also in that mount point we should create one file system, nothing but directory. For through mkdir command, you can create a directory. It's also called as file system. These all are used for store the data. This is the main thing, store the data. So we will already discuss on ext2, ext3, ext4 difference. Discuss on that just now. So it's no need to repeat again. So we can use, and you should use ext4 for extra, I mean for extra features and faster working. So here also very important, you should know about mounting here. So mounting is attached directly to file system in order of access of partition in its file system to known as mounting. So we already discussed on that. So to attach the directory to mount, that is the file system, as a treated as a file system. So here mounting is etc mtab, etc fstab, cat etc etc mtab, cat etc mtab. It's a used for temporary file system. It's a source was temporary current mounted files. Here it's called as temporary means it is dynamic and keep changing. It's a keep changing. There is a temporary file system. And also control L, you should know about etc fs tab, file system tab, very important. It's a permanent mounting. It's called as permanent mounting. You know about unique UID also here. A unique ID for every device has unique ID. How to know our unique ID? LSBLK hyphen A gives unique ID. I mean it's not printed well, I think. USBLK hyphen L. It's also not printed. How to know UUID means it's also very important. So we'll see later that uh, command. So UUID command also very important. I mean so fs tab and m tab like that. So m tab is temporary and dynamic changes, fs tab for permanent mounting, called as permanent mounting. And also when we complete that mounting, we should enter the etc fs step information. Again we can come back to control, I mean cd double dot go back, and otherwise cd slash, we are in slash, no need to give slash root. When we give tab, again you can go to the group pwd. So it's one of the, so pwd, one of the user, we know that this is in home directory. So that's so control L. So f we, so how to check ls blk hyphen a for free space. So every device in dev, we know about that. So f disk f disk dev hyphen xv hyphen xvdf. It's a device name, or I mean, it's a device name, a partition name. It's not a partition name, of course. It's a device name. It's not a partition name. We're not doing any partition. So this is a device name. So that's it. So when we give this, so here we want to check the menu. So f disk for create a partition, we already discussed on that. It's a menu, we already discussed on also this. So print, how to print, I want to print means here print, here no partitions here, so it shows not any partitions, so just 4 GB, that's it. That is the main thing here. So and also we here cylinder values, cylinder values, so very important here. So we say cylinder value, so by the cylinder values kernel create this partition. It's very important thing here. So f disk hyphen l also, I mean, here padded hyphen l also shows the partition information q. So control l, parted padded. So parted l, parted l shows list, parted list, which parted list we are creating up to now. We have only two, but extra one here, very important. Let us check extra one. We can add that AWS account, can add 4 GB partition here. Just we can see this, just now we can create that. So that's the main thing. So control L, again you can check this here. We are not here any find this extra, we can easily find this. So here any, we cannot find anything here. So then let's go control L. So let's go again back to our f disk hyphen l. So f disk hyphen l means here we are not getting anything but 4 GB extra. See this 4 GB extra we can add by AWS account. So let's start control L again. So how to go this, we know that f disk hive dev xvdf. So let's menu, we know that menu print, we are not going to any partition now, I mean not doing anything here. So how to go that, again you can go, I want to create n means new partition. So primary partition, external partition. Primary partition, when we press P, so just now you can create primary partition. We should give a cylinder values, it's a very main thing here. So when we give when we press this, it shows like that. So D means delete partition, so it's a very main thing here. N, when we press the N, it shows the cylinder value. So enter. So first enter we not giving anything, final enter we should give that cylinder value, that. So plus I should give plus here, plus uh, just how to press here, let us check here. So plus 220, for example, m means mb, m means mb. So out of range, that is the out of range, means here it's not a free space, that's why it shows like that. So press for example 20k, 20k. So it's also out of range. What is this? It's also out of range. What is this? Press 1k. It's not working. First sector, think it's not working. Oh, sorry, it's given first sector. It's not good. I mean, we give last sector. That's the main thing here. Plus 20k. So partition is created. So let us check this. Partition is created. So when we press the P, it's print. First partition is created. So like this. When you give the cylinder value, first partition is created. So then means XVDF1, first partition is created. Then it goes second partition, primary partition again. We are not going to take the first sector, last sector, plus here 50 MB I want, M. So when we press that, so second partition is created. Then press the P, it's XVDF F2. Then it goes again print, so sorry, N. So again new, N means new. So when we press primary, at least minimum 3 primary partitions we should follow, plus 1 GB. I think it shows high range. So sorry, first, not first. I should give second. Plus 1G, plus 1G, not 1 GB. G means GB. It shows. So third partition also created 1 GB, 1 gigabyte. One third partition also created. Press pre, it shows XVDF1, XVDF2, XVDF3 using N, option N. When we create this, option N, everything, and P per print. So like this, it shows partition, different type of partitions, and first partition we're not giving anything. The last partition we can give that cylinder values, and type also we can check that. Again, when we see this, again we can go the extended partition E. So extended partition unknown means here space is already occupied, I think. So sorry, let us see that extended partition, how to go that. When we extra partitions functionality, I mean extra functionality here, sorry, unknown means here we should know what first N, then give a E, extra partition. So extra partition last we are not giving, so here plus 2k, just 2 kb. When we give fourth extended partition also created, when remaining all logical partitions which you created, that all are logical partitions. P means print here. So exvd4 extended here, see this extended here. So finally we can take another partition, that is new, then new. So logical partition. So not here, check this, no free space are available. So we are not getting any space, see this. So here is ended. So when we create another partition, when we get a space, another partition also created, that is the main thing here. So we have now more partitions. So menu, so we want to check the type, how to, which type, so press T. So partition type, so here exa values, L for here exa values. So this type of values we have. So here 0 means empty. So like this different type of values we have. If you want to give that value, it's created. For example 85, when you give the 85 Linux extended, it shows like this. So when you give 85, for example 85, so it's also, see this, changed, extended to Linux extended, it is changed. So how to check? It's very simple. How to check here? Very simple. P, when you give the P, see this, Linux extended shows like this, it's changed. So like this. type also we can change like this. Very important here. And also delete partition. I want to delete the partition means here D, when we press the D it's deleted. Delete partition. So which partition if you want to delete, here mention. So I want to delete fourth partition, 4. So see this, partition 4 has been deleted. So check this if you have any doubt. So check this, how to check, print. So print this here, fourth partition also. Then again create new partition means n. So n again you can get e extend, we know that how to go. So again just press this last partition and a cylinder value. So here k means kb, m means mb, g means gb, t means tb, t means terabyte. So petabyte, terabyte, petabyte. So then create press and just 1k. So partition is created. Again say display. So like this. So very easy, like this, very important and easy. So like this we can create the partition. So delete also we can delete the partition here. So it's a very important. So press W is very important here to save and exit. Very save the partition means here we have to press the W, otherwise its partition is not saved. So press the W. So save and exit. See this, all. See this, check this. So partition is like this. So save and W, and also finally give part probe k part x. Very important to update the kernel. To update the kernel, we just know we did the partition, but kernel don't know. Everything is done by kernel, so that's why we should intimate the kernel by k part x or part probe. So part probe. So part probe, which partition you can do. Did, I mean just now we can did dev. So xvdf, that is the, we can just now we can done this. So you can press this. So that is xvdf. So what is this, can have logical partition outside of extended partition. So sometimes not working. So that's why part probe is not working. Part hyphen a also give for that. That's also part hyphen a. Part hyphen a also used for that. Part x hyphen a. When you give this, so error 124, error. So lsblk. So lsblk hyphen a. lsblk, sorry, control L, clear the screen. lsblk hyphen a. So check this, how many partitions here. xvdf, before that just 1, it's now 4 is partition like that. When we given that 1 GB, 1 KB, 50 MB, 50 KB like this. So so we remember that every disk has not totally utilized, because the kernel create when we use that mkfs command on the time, it is formatted on the time. So kernel created, automatically created metadata super block inodes, take some space. So that's why, that's the main thing. That's why now every disk not be utilized full space. So some already some used space shows like that, because due to the metadata super blocks inodes. So you should know about that. So k part x, when we create k part x, k p a r t part x, k part x. So k part x dev xvdf. So xv, so xvdf, xvdf, v means here we know that xvdf, v means virtual. So see this kbot x is worked. So kbot x tell the kernel to intimate that we have 4 partitions in dev xvdf device. So like this, so kbot x. So finally you can get it. So then how to mount here? So how to mount here? Think how to mount here, very easy. Mkfs command used for mounting. Mkfs, so x ext4 we can use extender 4 for format this. So dev, so dev which you want to format, that partition name we should give. Though these all are partition names, xvd f4, xvd f3. I want to xvd f3 is 1 GB, so do I dev xvdf3. When you give this, so like this, done. So it's a formatted superflex inodes and the metadata is created now. So that's why it shows like this. So xvdf, so you can give dot vfat also, it's advanced. Mkfs dot vfat also you can give, it's a advanced. Let us check not only ext4, vfat also worked. Let's think for give xvdf 1. We give this 1. So sorry, here it's not available vfat. So it's also advanced version. So that's why then we have only one just now one partition name xvd 3. So because it's a 1 GB, so when go to the mounting, permanent mounting and temporary mounting, we know that. So use the mount command. We already discussed on that. Permanent mounting slash etc m tab temporary mounting slash etc fs tab permanent mounting. So before that we should mount this. So mount means, so mount we want to create mkdir pvske, that is the mount point, mount directory. So it's also the exist education. Check this. So it's created. So ls hyphen ld time recursive pvsked is enough. So check this already created. So just mount point. So again you can create a mount, mount mount. So directory name, which directory you created, just pvsked education, the directory. Then here you should sorry, before that device name first you should give. Mount device name you should give here. So device name dev xvdf3, because that is the formatted one, and mount point. When you give that, it's mounted. How to check? ls blk hyphen a. When you give this, so see, check this, xvdf3 mounted, very important. That is the mounting. So that is a xvdf3, that is a partition name is mounted. So again we can check that cat edc mtab cat edc mtab. See this here, cat edc mtab. See this here. So it's a very important. See this here, it's a temporary mounting. So when we mount that, so it shows like that. So if you have any doubt, again mount, just give a mount command, it shows like again same thing, it's a temporary mounting. So RW read and write real time, and it shows like this. It's a very very important thing here. So when you want to uh, store that permanent mounting, so how to check that permanent mounting? So it's very very easy. Vi controller, when you give that controller vi etc, sorry, vi etc etc, vi etc, then fs tab, fs tab, file system tab. When you give that, it shows vi editor. It's a vi editor. I mean, we know about that. It's a vi editor. So vi editor, see this very very important thing here, defaults. So insert, press enter. Here what we can enter here. So it's the main thing what we can enter here. Is the very very important and main thing here. First give device name, dev xvdf3, that is the device name. First we enter that device name, then we enter, give a space 1 2 3. So no, it's not a mandatory. So give a space for that. Mount point, what is that mount point? PVSK education, that is the mount point here. So directory PVSK education, then ext4, which file system or format? ext4, so format file system type, and finally defaults, defaults 00, defaults 00, first 0 is a mount options. Default means mount options. First 0 used for dumping, second 0 used for check sequence. Second 0 is for check sequence. First 0 is for dumping, second 0 is for check sequence. That is the very very important here to save our mount point. So here, so escape colon, how to say this? Escape colon WQ, save and quit. So WQ, save and quit. If you have a doubt, saved or not. So that's why etc fs tab. When you give that fs tab, so it shows like this. If you have again doubt, more mount points is there, how to check? Means here pipe grep, here pipe grep. So given that dev xvdf3, so sorry, it's not found because it's not grep is not working here. Okay, control, it's not a numeric format, that's why it's not working. So control L, so it says like that. So again you can mount, if you want to give, if you have it out -a, total mounting. So total mount -a, total mounting is does not exist. Why it does not exist? It shows like that. Say any education in education, right? It's not, does not exist. Why it shows like this thing? Again you can check that. Is there any spelling mistakes? Is there any spelling mistakes? How to check cat, um, how to check this? Cat etc fs tab, file system tab, etc fs tab. So here any selling xvdf dev xvdf pvsk edu catation ext4 defaults df default 0, all are correct, but it shows like this. ls lsblk, list of block files. If you have a doubt, -a, so view this, shows like that. control. So root PVSK UCAT even education all are correct, but mount, when you give this mount, so it's already mounted, so of course it's already mounted. Okay, exit, exit, so we can exit. What is this? Controller, clear the screen. So exit. So now PW, I am in another user now actually. So again sudo, how to jump, sudo su hyphen, very simple, that username, but no need to give any username here. This is a root, that's why hyphen means we are in root again. So lsblk, stop, see this, it's saved, that's why we are exit and return back, that is saved. So that is the main thing here. That's the permanent mount point in fs tab. Check that cat etc fs tab, file system tab here, fs tab. So here mount point is saved, so check this, mount point is saved. And also control L, m tab, check that m tab, so dynamic, let's that check that m tab, m tab. So see this, it's also says we have already just one, just now one did that, so it's way only shows that one thing. So that is the mount point, story of mount point. How to unmount, I mean u mount, use it u mount, control L. So u mount, so u mount, very simple, u mount that PVSK edu, that mount point. See u mount. So let us take ls. So ls blk hyphen a. See this, here no mounting. Mounting is removed. Here see this, mounting is removed. That's the main thing here. We are remove that mounting. If you want to mount hyphen a, mount hyphen, it's not exit, it's not running, I think. This command mount is here, so we are not doing mounting again. So control again mount, give the mount and device name and partition, I mean mount point, I mean that a directory, it's again mounted. So mount, so dev, we know dev hyphen xvdf, xvdf3. So xvdf3 PVSK PVSK education. So lsblk again mounted. So again it's mounted. Already it is in fs tab, saved in fs tab. So cat etc fs tab, cat is fs is already in fs tab. So that's why exit, we are in exit from here. So exit from here, again sudo su hyphen, go there, sudo su hyphen. So when you go there, control L, so lsblk, so it shows again that. So because it is in fs tab, saved in fs tab, so that's why. So mount is created like that. And also how to check the file, I mean open or not, lsof, list of open files, dev. So dev list of open files, dev xvdf, it shows open files, lsof command is not found. Oh, okay. So m install, very simple, lsof hyphen y. So lsof hyphen y, m install lson hyphen y. Okay, m update, let me give this m update, m update, So we can update the M total M update when you give this yes. So M update, check that it's coming or not. You know 231 are updated. Oh, let us see. Oh, too much use. 231. So like this M update is very useful command to update overall. I mean we can get that latest comments and updated comments. So like this. So it's running up to now 450 and also supported. I mean dependencies also updated. It's very main thing, otherwise not working. So every commands come from packages. It's very main thing here, commands come from packages. uh, so that's why sometimes commands are not shown. So you can use yum update in install that command name when it's automatically installed. Of course we don't know about that exact package name, so that's why give the star, it's working. Up to now is a python 3 is updated. Also Selinux. So Selinux is one of the main thing for secure Linux, that is Selinux secure Linux. 164 up to now updated. So is the here. So unmounted, so how to unmount we already so that. So df-h is used for disk free human readable. After this we can check the df-h also. Open files. So here lsof is also very very important. Check lsos, list of open files is very very main thing here. Main thing here 165 is up to now updated. Takes some time to update. So here the main thing in Linux, Ubuntu, I mean commands are different and Red Hat commands are different, but functionality is same functionality, but commands are different. So C Linux commands, Debian means another one, Ubuntu. So these commands are totally different, but functionality, I mean file creation and like this disk management. So these all are same thing here. So here working sshd and r system log. So x exec exec. So 265 is updated up to now. So let's check that. 267 audit 3. So all are updated at a time. 288 update. So libraries networking commands also, networking also updated. So and check this different type of commands appeared here. I mean packages appeared here, nothing but command, nothing but come from package. So let's check this kernel core also very very important. Script let kernel core also updated. So kernel is very very important thing. We know that overall Linux OS. So Red Hat hyphen release also, it's also very very important thing. So all are I think updated 450. So after that ls by use this ls I mean fs I mean open files, you can check that open files. You should do check lsof is used for open files. We should check that first. uh, Running skiplet, come on. It's also running up to now. Clean up. Running script also very very important. Is because the total kernel in script, so that script is updated. It's also that command, I mean extra features also added to machine. That's why here x vdf means very main thing here. VDF scripts also running here. So VDF means virtual disk. That's why it shows VDF. So here inside client and micro core is updated. Smaller scriptings running in background. So that's why it's become lit. So U mount. So here U mount is also very important. df-h. So you can change the label also. We can change. Is very easy to change the label. This label is given more name to the partition. So how to check the label means here. So Control L. So completed. So m install ls OF list of open files US star. We don't know about that. So package star fny. When it shows, I think so it's not appear. Sorry, spelling wrong. INSTA L install. So this so it is just now, which is I mean LSOF already. Okay, good, it's completed. So LSOF list of open files OF dev -x vdf. So see this. So it's not any file or not opened up to now. Partition 3 in partition 3 is also not open. So that's why LSOF checking. It's very important. df-h disk space free. Sorry, df-h. So df-h means used for disk free. So see this mounted points also shown here. So file systems like this is our file systems. So and also with mounted points, see this here, and also size is also mentioned here. So total usage 1%. So you like this free space. So like this. So like this. So e2 label for disk partition name. So partition name, mounted partition name dev. Save dev xvdf3. So check this. So here no name. How to set the name for that? So very simple. So here p. So here PVSK education. I want to give this label. Enter that. So it's created. So how to check? Very simple. Easy to even that give this label name also entered in a FS tab. So like this. It's not mandatory, but we can enter in FS tab also. It shows me that which label name are entered. So very useful thing. So here mounted with the label name also. How to mount it with the label name? So let us Control L. So Control L lsblk list of block files. So I want to umount pvsk edu. Umount this. So again lsblk with up arrow. So this no mounting here before that mounted, here unmount again, so you mount again. So control L. So I want to know, I know that so mkdir pvsk e, create this mkdir pvsk e, so already exist. So education 1 to example education 7 for example. So just now created this. So I want to know the label name. How to check the label name? We know that e2 label, e2 label, so dev xvdf3. So it's a label name PVSK. I want to rename that. Very simple. PVSK. I want to rename that PVSK education 7. It's renamed. So renamed. So as per mount point, we can change that. It's renamed. Enter that. Check that 7. Renamed. So again mount 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 label label equal to label equal to pvsk edu cation 7. So give that label name instead of instead of device name. So pvsk label name, so then pvsk education 7. So cation 7 a7. So now can check lsblk. So check this lsblk. So check this, it's changed. See this, again mounted. So now we can enter that fs tab again because it's different. So that's the main thing here. So we can check that again. So here let's check this. So again we can re-enter. So vi editor we can use for etc fs tab. So fs tab we can change that first. So how can you change that? So before that escape wq save and quit. So cat etc mtab. See this mtab, see this changed. So mount point is changed, so that's why I am showing that. Control L. So again go to vi etc now pv sorry etc fs tab. So very simple. Go there, press I, insert, go there and change to 7. So again save it, escape :wq, save it. So cat etc fs tab. See this, it's saved like this. So it's a very important thing here, lsblk, list of block files. So it shows like that. So it's the main thing. So then finally we can no, I mean we know about how to mount that. So before that, after that mounting, again we go to swap partition. So that's why I'm doing did this overall thing. Swap partition is very important. So swap partition, again you can see that. So Linux here, used for a Linux mounting here. Is instead of read random access memory, so it's not a random access memory. Instead of that, so after action, I mean pages are full, it's kernel go to the swap. So I mean kernel should take the swap. So that's why when we have a 4 GB RAM, in that half of 2 GB RAM we should allocate for swap. So that's why swap is very important thing here. How to create a swap means here free hyphen m, again go that free hyphen m control L, free hyphen m control L, clear the screen. lsblk, check that lsblk list of sorry, list of block files. lsblk is list of block devices, sorry, not files, block devices. B means block device. So list of block device. So free device xvdf1, xvdf2, xvdf4 are free. So up to now that's are all are free. So that's why you can give that so swap on hyphen s, swap on hyphen s, there is no swap. So mk swap, mk swap. So mk swap, make swap device name dev xv df2. So xvdf2, see this version is not a label name. So it's not a label name, not create any label name. See this uuid, very important here. Every disk has one uuid, every device has very important this very uuid, unique id. So I want to e2 label, uh, dev xvdf2, that's the given. So used for swap, used for swap, swab, used for swap, used for swap. So new label is created. So now again swap, mk swap is given. So here a new label is created for that. So otherwise you can give that used for swap, used for uscd, used for swap. When you given this, so it's also same like that. Sorry, mk swap it's not working. Why? Used for swap, of course. So control L. So given that remove that, the device name is given. So label is instead of that total device name. So dev xvdf2. So see this. So 50 MB megabyte. Then swap swap on dev xvdf2. So it's on. So swap on. So swap on hyphen s, swap on hyphen s. See this, before that it's not shown, now it's shown. So that's why swap is created. Then swap off, swap off. So it is the very main thing for so swap off, sorry, swap swap of right, off, sorry, double f, swap off. So swap off is created. What is this? I think swap of, we should give dev xvdf2 is off. So select that swap on hyphen s. It's not shown, I think, because it's off. So again swap on. When we swap on dev xvdf xvdf2 on, again hyphen s, so it's on, off. So when we give the off, it's off. Again shows the status, so it shows like that. So that's why swap on swap off like that. So very main thing here. So part x hyphen a for save, we know the save the kernel, so intimate the kernel to that so here again given that part x hyphen a also given. So for part x, so again fs tab use for this for part part x hyphen a, part x hyphen a. So when we give this, so here information part x not saved, sorry, once again here part x hyphen a, which part you want to hit, here dev hyphen xvdf2, so it's not taken, so it's, see this error, it shows the error, but part x is used for that k part x. So k part x, so k part x is working, I think, k part x. So k part x, but know the kernel, so it's working. So k part x is working. So like this. So it's the main thing you should know about that. So then we go about main. So like this. So very important here. Just now we can see this how to mount that, now how to format, and how to, what is the importance of partition. We have logical value manager is advanced for partition, we should know about that. After we will see in the next class. So let us see here. So then user management, we can go to the user management. So user management and group management is a very main thing here. So here what is the meaning of user management here? Here root is the super user. Here three types of user: super user, system user, normal user. Super user means root, system user means FTP, SSH. So these are the system users. Normal users means we can create by user add command, that is a normal user. So here how to create a user is a thing, main thing. So here user ID also very unique ID for every user. Super user ID 0, system user and normal user ID some constraint here. System user means 1 to 499, mean 499, 1 to 499 system user is FTP, SSH, these users. Normal user 500 to 60,000 is created itself. So group also same like that, group ID also same like that. Home directory, super user home directory we know /root. Now system user home directory here /var FTP like that, SSH like that. Normal user system home directory /home hyphen username shows like that. So shell also same like that. Bash shell, born again shell, we know that born again shells. So this type of information we can get from very important thing here about user. So user has UID, group has GID. So how to check that? Let us see. So how to create the how to create user and thing. So before that we know about cat etc password. This is the information about total users. So EC2 hyphen, check this, EC2 hyphen user also one of the user. So UID GID, UID GID. So this is the, so I have confused, controller clear the screen. So here use grep. So here pipe symbol, grep command, grep grep. So grep grep, grep ec2 hyphen user. So see this, so it's colored. So here we should know about here. So username, then password, then UID GID, unique IDs. Then here this is the comment, very very important, cloud user. This is the comment, very very important. Which user it is? Cloud user. So default coming user, home directory, it is default user, home directory. The bin bash, it is in bin bash. So that is the main thing you should know about that total information. So here normal user means 500 to 1000, 500 to 60,000, sorry, 500 to 60,000. This is the normal user, that is a give the 500 to 60,000 is a UID GID also. So FTP, how to check the SSH. So see this, SSH, this is a system user, SSH. So SSH, when you give this, so check this, this is the system user, that is means is come from system. So SSHD is the password, and 74 is the user ID, group ID as a private. Here see this private, it shows that pop-up and very comment, very very important here. And then it's a where, it's a showed in where, I already said that is a not home directory, in where is the SB no login here. So it shows no login because SBin is in SBin. So controller, so controller, so it's meaning you should know that so root, how to check the root, same like this. So root root root. So see this root, so see this root, password UID 0 GID 0 because it's a root, the super user. So slash root is in slash, not home directory, it is in slash. So bin bash shows like that. And also here comment, here see this operator is a main operator, it is a shows like that. So etc same like that. And the password shadow, it is shadow, shadow for check the, shadow for check the password. So it's not a password, it's not given etc shadow, shad, whatever spelling wrong, shad DOW shadow. It shows see this no password is it shows this symbols means no password here, that's why it shows symbols. So here we know about that this shadow also here. So here root is a username, here password, and also after that coming days since password last change, days since password last, I mean password are not changed before 180.0665. So then so is the days password must be changed starting and ending time. This is default through the double this is the date for before password expiry date. This is the password expiry date, default password expiry date. This is, I mean here here check that 99,999 days to have changed the password change. So it is 7 weeks, this is the week representation, 7 days means before, it's an intimation before come from his a reserved field, after that reserved field, reserved fields after that. So is the main thing here, shows like that. And also say SSH, check that root, I mean SSHD, daemon, D means daemon, same like that. And I also check that normal user, EC2 hyphen EC2 cloud user, this is EC2 hyphen user, see this is a normal user, so say it's not a password, it's a direct open, so it's the same like this. So the main thing to it is shadow, very important here. The user administration, we are in a user administration. UID JID is very main thing here. So how to create a password is how to create mean lower letters, upper letters, and 255 up to 255 we can create the letters. So it's very easy. If you want to create a strong password, so at least one uppercase and lowercase and symbol, so that is the main thing here. And also if you want to create the user, so user add command use for user, so user USCR user add and username PVSK EDUCATION, the education EDUCAT. So it is the user add command. Then finally you can create the user. So how to check the user created or not? Very simple. Shadow means check the so password. This is password. So user is a normal user. Say normal user. So that's why like a EC2 hyphen user. So PVSK education CATION tab is not worked here. So sorry, PVSK education. So EDC password DUCATION is right. So I think control L. So why it shows like this? I think any spelling wrong. So series password. So series in before PVSK education here in bottom. So UID GID password and the home directory and bin shows like that. Control L, clear the screen. If you have it out again, create user add user user add user add PVSKE1 or PVSKE, it shows like that. Again you can use cat etc password, it shows another normal user controller. So if you want to show that directly, so grep PVSKE, when you give this PVSKE, so shows like this series PVSK, sorry, controller. So controller PVSKE shows not only, so check this. So group ID GID, then it's also this same like this. So shadow, so if you want to create go to shadow, there is no shadow because we are not creating any here shadow 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 grep shadow, sorry, shadow. When you check this here, these symbols is not created, locked not created, I mean password is locked not created. So control L, then we go to the shadow grep PVSKE series, same thing, so not created. So how to create password, how to create password PASWD. So PASSWD password PVSKE. So that is a password creation. So soy90, so we created a password soy90, so like that. So again you can go that password, it shows like a very big line. See this very big line, it's encrypted, just SAI90, we create only 5 letters, it shows very huge letter, it's a human unreadable format, so that's why it's a very securable. So like this we can create like this password, shows like that. So that's the main thing here, password command. So is the main thing here. We in that user add command we know about the you know about that more thing here in user add command also. So what's that? Let's see that. So user add hyphen u means here uid, capital G means is a case sensitive here, capital G means secondary group, small g means primary group, hyphen d means small d means home directory, hyphen c means comment, hyphen s means shell. So check that user add hyphen s shell, user add hyphen s PVSKE. So PVSKE here hyphen s means shell because PVSKE is not email. What is this? Of course, so already created. So already created that. So that's why it shows like that. So PVSK E1. When you give this, it's invalid shell. It shows. Of course, we are not giving shell here. Sorry, we are not giving shell. We are not entered any shell here. So bin binary k shell, k binary here, k shell, I think ksh, k shell. So when we give it, it's taken. So shell is created here. How to check that? Same etc password, grep PVSKE1. When you give this username, see this k shell is changed. Again user add command, when you existing, let's see, it's already existed, shows like that because user add command is not modified, that username is not changed. Once created user add command is not changed, so we can use that like that. So and also here more useful like this, and also here UID GID we can create like this, and at a time how to create like this. Let us check the control L, clear the screen. User add hyphen u, here hyphen u means UID, UID means this is the normal user. What is the constraint here? 500 to 60,000. So I given 7777. So that is the UID. Next D hyphen D. Hyphen D means here, what is the D? Hyphen D means here home directory. Hyphen means D means home directory. Home username, which user if you want, is a new user, PVSK edu, new user, not existing user, not working for existing user. And hyphen C means comment, hyphen C means comment. This is hyphen C means comment. This is normal user. This is normal user. So this is the comment. This is a normal user. So this is the comment. So if you give this, sorry, control L, clear the screen. So this is the normal user. When you enter this, shows like this, very useful. So I think it's worked. It's not worked. Control L. Why it's not worked? User at a time, user add. Sorry, we are not giving username. So here you should give username also. So we are not giving username. So that's why PVSKEDU. What is the username? It's created now. How to check? Cat etc password grep PVSKEDU, which you given all are created. So 777 permissions. Sorry, it's not a permission. ID, UID, user ID, group ID, same like that. And also check this. This is my normal user. Check this here. Comment. This is my normal user. And home directory and bin bash. Bin bash. If you want to change that bash also, but not for not using user add. It's a user mode command user for check and change the that uh, uh, before existing. So and also user mode, use user mode, lock, unlock, and change the login. So old name, if you want to change the username also, use by control L. User mode command, user mode command. If you want to change that, user mode command hyphen L, hyphen small l is a very case sensitive. So new name PVSK, PVSK to PVSKEDU. So new name, old name PVSKEDU, new name PVSK. Check this. So user his name is changed. So how to know? So cat edc slash, we should put the slash first, slash etc. So password, so etc password, so grep your new username PVSK. So see this, it's changed. See this PVSK. So it's come with PVSK total information. Star, when you given the star, so it's like this. Recently you can change this. This is the PVSK. It's changed. EDU. Check this here. Home directory is EDU, but main PVSK is changed. So like this. So lock. I want to lock the PVSK password. I want to lock that password. So lock here, lock symbol shows the exclamatory mark. So lock. So control L, new name. When you give this, it's locked. How to check this lock? Cat etc shadow shadow pipe grep grep pipe grep PVSK. It shows some exclamation mark here for the lock. So see this lock. It's locked. It's locked. Of course, up now we are not. Is a new user. PVSK is new user. We are not giving any password. Say PASSWD password. So PVSK. So give that password 9 just 9. Password is 9 just 9. So how to check? So see this. So here PVSK, here we can give the password now. You can give the password. So I want to lock that. Password. How to that? How to do that? So user mode, modify the user, and capital L means lock that password. Mean when you give this, so it's locked. How to check this? So again show this. See this here symbol. Before that symbol not came. So that's the main thing, lock. How to unlock this? So how to unlock this? Again U means unlock, capital U, case sensitive here, capital U, unlock. So unlock here, again check this same command. That's gone. It's gone. So before that it's shown, and again it's gone. So like this, lock and unlock the by user mode command. And also this user mode command is very useful like this. And also change the password. How to change the password? Change the here more thing here. uh, by using change we can change the total. Check this. CH a change, sorry, this is change age. CHAG change age hyphen L, PVSK change age. So control L. Very main thing here you should know about this total information. So password expiry, password inactive, and account expiry, and maximum days of between the password change, minimum days between password change, and like this warning days 7 days. So it's a change age, it's a main thing here. It's also very important. So change age command, it's a very main thing here. If you want to change here, you should here you should know about some commands. So if you minimum password age, if you want to change age, minimum password age. So when you give this like this, I mean hyphen m, small hyphen m, if you want to change this small hyphen m age change. So small hyphen m, then give that number, I mean password days number 7, just 7 PVSK. This is changed. So go back, control L, shows 7, series 7 small m. So again take that capital M for maximum, small m, capital M for small. So we are not giving any value there. So capital M, I want to change in 10 days. So 10. So sorry, 10 days. So it's changed. Again go to L. So see this. So start with 7. Of course minimum days are 0. Should put the 0. It's the main thing. Minimum days should put 0. After 10 days I want to change that password. So see this changes command is very important in real time. So that's the main thing here is changed. And also here changes command, and also last date of change. You want to know last date of change here, D small d, and give that small d last date of change. So check this 0 put this 0. So control L, it's 0, last date of change is 0. So it's totally changed. So like this, control L. So again if you want to put the warning, so capital E means expiry date. So if you want to enter expiry date, CHAGE, so CHAGE hyphen capital E, so hyphen capital E, so hyphen capital E, so capital E, then 2025 so month, date, and PVSK. When you give this, it's changed. So again CHAG change age. So changes hyphen L. So PVSK, when you check this, it's changed. So see this date. So like that capital E for use for that. Inactive. If you want to inactive that password inactive, hyphen I, give this hyphen I for inactive, hyphen capital I for inactive. When you see this, controller, so inactive, so when you give that inactive, it's totally inactive that. So capital I for inactive the password. So -1 means inactive here. So hyphen here again you hyphen I -1. -1. When you give this, it's inactive. So how to check? Again go there, see this -1 means inactive, so changed here. Password is inactive now, so like this. So password is inactive. So like this. Then password is inactive means inactive means here sudo. How to go to the user, jump from one user to another user? Sudo pvsk. So sudo pvsk. See this, password is inactive, that's why pvsk directly pvsk at the rate of ip address. So it shows like that. We are in root now. pwd, present working directory, we are in root. So jumped from one to another user, shows like that. If you have a doubt, exit from here. So exit from here. So I want to sudo su pvsk user. See this, sorry, see pvsk user sudo devo. So sudo su pvsk user, so directory one without asking any password is gone because password is inactive. So that's why. So sudo super user do sudo su, like this, hyphen. When you give hyphen, now asking password, control L, wrongly given, so control Z. So sudo su hyphen, so wrongly given, so that's why. Now asking password, so it's the main thing. So exit from this. So exit from this. So 9, user 9. So like this, sudo exit from here. So again it's not stop, there is no job stop. So how to jump? Sudo su hyphen. So it's asking password 9. So like this. So I want to jump here, exit, it's not working actually. So sudo su hyphen, so it's asking password. So I want to go to take, I want to forget that, I want to take here again duplication password. So duplication ec2 here ec2 ec2 hyphen user. So please ec2 hyphen user. So again it's go to not asking any passwords, close it again, go to this. So sudo su hyphen, so it shows the, it goes the root. So like this, chdel command for delete the user. So chdel command is very important. So chdel we should give here. You see, oh, sorry, userdel, so not chdel, userdel here pvsk given, so it's not exit so pvsk, so it's deleted, but home directory is saved, so it's not a good way to given. So it's hyphen. When you give this when you check this here, it is in home directory, pvsk already saved in home directory. So cat, how to check this? ls hyphen ltr, I mean l, long list time recursive d directory, long list time recursive directory. So home /home star, when you give this, so it shows pvsk, so like this. So it's very main thing, that many users we have up to now here. So the userdel is when you use hyphen r means it's recursively removed. When you use here hyphen r pvsk e1 pvsk e1 is directory also deleted at a time. When you check this, so there is no e1, it's deleted. So like this we can delete at a time. Not only this uh, pvske and pvsk sorry pvsk education, so then pvsk, so pvsk edu, so pvsk edu, so edu pvsk edu like this. So like this we can remove at a time. So sorry, it's not working actually. So I have only work for one. So like this it's removed. So del is used for like this, delete the user. That is the main thing we have to know. Kindly, please kindly give your valuable like and subscribe to PVSK Education.